If you're planning to travel in the coming years, there are major changes that every green card holder and non-citizen needs to know because they will completely transform how you enter and exit the United States. These changes revolve around enhanced data collection, biometric tracking, and integrated federal databases, and they will affect every trip you take, whether for business, family, or leisure. The first significant update is mandatory exit photography and increased travel monitoring. Previously, travelers were required to submit facial scans mainly upon entering the country, but now green card holders must undergo scanning both when entering and leaving the United States. This is a critical shift because it allows authorities to create a comprehensive record of a traveler's movements, ensuring that entry and exit information is fully documented. In the past, many people believed they could travel through land borders, such as Mexico or Canada, without their departure being logged, but this loophole is now closed. The goal behind this system is to allow Customs and Border Protection to monitor compliance with residency requirements, which require green card holders to maintain a continuous presence in the United States. Spending extended periods overseas without proper documentation, such as a re-entry permit, could now be immediately visible to authorities. Frequent travelers who move back and forth across borders may be flagged for secondary inspection, where they will need to explain the frequency of their trips and confirm their primary residence in the United States. This could affect anyone who crosses borders regularly for work, family visits, or other reasons, and travelers need to plan ahead to avoid unnecessary complications. Another major change eliminates the previous age exemptions for biometric scanning. Children under 14 and adults over 79 were previously not required to participate in fingerprinting or facial recognition, but now these exemptions have been removed. Every traveler, regardless of age, will be subject to the same requirements, and families traveling with young children will need to prepare for longer processing times at airports and land crossings. For example, a family traveling with a 5-year-old will now need to ensure the child is scanned correctly, which could slow down the entire group and create delays. Elderly travelers, who may require additional assistance or take longer to complete the process, are also included in these new rules. These changes are designed to create consistency in monitoring all travelers while ensuring that no one is exempt from the requirements, but they also mean that travelers should plan extra time for entry and exit procedures. During busy travel periods, such as holidays or summer vacations, lines are expected to be longer and processing may take additional time, so preparation and patience are key. Enhanced identity verification is the third major change, and it involves cross-referencing biometric scans with other documents, including green cards, passports, and federal records. This verification process is intended to increase security and improve the accuracy of traveler identification, but it may also lead to processing delays. Discrepancies can arise for a number of reasons, including changes in appearance, outdated photos, or minor inconsistencies in personal information. For example, a traveler who has grown a beard or changed their hairstyle may be flagged by the system, potentially resulting in secondary inspection and missed flights. The new procedures are designed to ensure that every traveler's identity is verified against multiple federal databases, which could include immigration, Social Security, and other official records. Travelers should ensure that all documentation is accurate and up to date, and they should allow additional time at the airport in case manual verification is required. New green card holders, or those who recently updated their appearance, may be particularly likely to encounter these delays, and understanding how the system works can help travelers minimize inconvenience and avoid unnecessary stress. The fourth major update involves government data integration and increased scrutiny, which represents a new level of oversight for green card holders and other non-citizens. CBP's biometric information will now be connected with other federal systems, potentially including the IRS Social Security Administration, DMV, and other immigration-related records. This integration allows authorities to track movements, residency compliance, and financial or legal obligations with greater precision. Travelers who have unresolved tax issues, outstanding fines, or other discrepancies in federal records may now be flagged upon entry or exit. For instance, a traveler with IRS concerns could be sent to secondary inspection, potentially delaying their departure or even restricting their ability to leave the country until the issue is resolved. This interconnected system means that maintaining accurate and up-to-date records is essential for smooth travel. Green card holders and non-citizens should check their financial, legal, and immigration status before traveling to prevent complications at the border. Being proactive about ensuring all matters are in order can help avoid delays, secondary inspections, and other disruptions that could affect both short and long trips. With these 4 major updates, mandatory exit photography, removal of age exemptions, enhanced identity verification, and government data integration traveling in and out of the United States will require a higher level of preparation. Green card holders should monitor the amount of time spent outside the country, maintain accurate and up-to-date documentation, and ensure that all legal and financial obligations are met. Families traveling with young children or elderly adults should plan for longer wait times and account for additional steps in the screening process. Frequent travelers who cross borders regularly should maintain clear records of their movements and be prepared to answer questions regarding residency and the purpose of their travel. Updating identification documents and keeping personal information current can prevent mismatches in the system, reducing the risk of delays or secondary inspection. By understanding these changes and planning ahead, travelers can ensure that their journeys remain smooth, efficient, and free from unexpected interruptions. The new rules are intended to enhance security and improve the accuracy of traveler tracking, but they also require every non-citizen to take responsibility for compliance and documentation. Travelers should also be mindful that these changes represent a shift toward continuous monitoring, where every entry and exit is recorded and integrated with other federal records. This system will make it easier for authorities to detect patterns that indicate potential violations of residency rules or other obligations. Green card holders who spend extended periods outside the country without proper documentation or re-entry permits may now be automatically flagged, and individuals with unresolved legal or financial matters could encounter delays during travel. Being aware of these new rules and taking proactive steps to ensure compliance will be critical for avoiding complications at the border. For example, travelers who maintain accurate travel logs, confirm the validity of all documents, and stay current on financial obligations are less likely to encounter problems during entry or exit. Understanding how facial recognition, biometric scanning, and integrated data systems function will help travelers navigate this more sophisticated landscape with confidence. Being prepared, organized, and informed is now more important than ever, as the combination of technology and integrated data creates a system that can flag discrepancies quickly and efficiently. Overall, these changes will reshape travel for non-citizens and green card holders, creating a more structured and closely monitored system that emphasizes compliance, accuracy, and security. By ensuring that all documentation is accurate, financial and legal matters are addressed, and travel plans are carefully organized, travelers can navigate these new requirements with minimal disruption. Families, frequent travelers, and new green card holders should pay particular attention to the expanded biometric requirements and the integration of federal records, as these updates may impact travel timelines and procedures more than ever before. Awareness, preparation, and compliance will be essential to a seamless travel experience, allowing non-citizens to enter and exit the United States efficiently while meeting all legal and administrative obligations. Understanding these rules, taking proactive steps, and planning ahead will make the difference between a smooth journey and unexpected delays or complications, ensuring that every trip remains safe, secure, and stress-free.